Excited to have you here. How are you doing today?
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. I'm excited too. This is so cool.
What was it like when you heard that your single was going to be in season 3, and how did the partnership with 2K come about?
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. We'll see the New Orleans Pelicans facing the home team. And so, off the tip, it's New Orleans. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Up at forward, Ingram and Williamson. The backcourt pair for him, Murray and Jones. And it's Pierce in at the 5. And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. Got that bucket in no time at all. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Here's Dillingham. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Yep, it counts.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
From deep, James hits it from three-point range. James has got 6 points.
He's not their first option too often, but he can hit the 3 when he's on.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Shoots off the step back, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
McCaw with the bucket.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. The first player that coach mentioned was Zion Williamson. He said, we don't see anyone like Zion all year. His power is unmatched, but Zion also has the touch and burst. We have to create a wall around the basket. Now, we've seen Zion play, and I think he's going to break through that wall more than once. Guys?
Thank you, David.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And the basket is good.
There's just enough space for him to get to the rim. And look, the finish, yeah, that was flawless.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Murray outside. No good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the basket by Bailey.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
.112 left to play in the first quarter. And the 3 ball is good.
And you can see Zion's confidence continues to grow, especially when he's hitting shots like that.
Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Back to Wembanyama. Three-pointer. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Williamson outside. New Orleans moving the ball around. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
A three from Wembanyama. Drops in the tray. Wembanyama's got 6.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Williamson looking it over. Lets it go with the 3. No good on the last second attempt there. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Up by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Pierce. Ingram is out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Stevens in at the point.
That's just the bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Ingram right side. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Pelicans trail by 6. Stevens, the pass to Pierce. To the inside. Here's Alvarado. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Alvarado's got his first basket.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Now here's Jones. Nothing on the board. Bangs home the trifecta.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
Floyd, good.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've been done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
You know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. Dillingham's checked in for Floyd. Murray, good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Dillingham. Drills the baseline jumper. Dillingham's got his second bucket of the night. And Murray's got the ball here for the Pelicans. 4-point game. Pass to Pierce. 1:49 left in the first half of the game. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Shot from the wing. Dillingham with the bucket. Dillingham's got 4 points this quarter. Pelicans trail by 4. Murray dishes to Jones. McCaw grabs the miss. In the corner, Dillingham with it. Takes the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Dillingham's got 9 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Murray. That's another one for him, his fifth in just 7 shots.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The tray. Dillingham with the bucket. 12 points for him.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Wide open look here for Murray. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Murray sees your three and raises you another one right back at you.
Here's Bailey. Nice shot from the wing.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Murray, the pass to Pierce. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I think Murray knows exactly what he's doing. He's going to go to that defender knowing he's going to get contact.
And so Murray nails both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Dillingham. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
16 feet away, and that one's good. Williamson.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
James has a 2-pointer, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
You have to recognize their bench players. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Pelicans.
Their defense has been dismal, allowing their opponent to shoot 60. I'm sure they're getting their earful in the locker room. Amazing they've been able to keep it close. Boy.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
They've got James. McCaw is out there with Goodwin. Then it's Dillingham, and it's Bailey in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's James. Over Jones, and that one's good. James has got 8 points. And so here is New Orleans. They trail by 7. And for New Orleans, the backcourt pair for them, Murray and Jones. A bit forward, Ingram and Williamson. And it's Pierce in at center. Here's Jones for 3, Murray, and another 3 for New Orleans.
With how tonight has played out, keep getting it to Murray because it's paying off.
James has a 2-pointer. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. James has got 4 points now in the quarter. Pelicans trail by 6. Murray, the pass to Pierce. Another shot, and it's good on the way in.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Goodwin finds James. Over Jones. Nice shot by James. 12 points for him.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Murray outside. Now here's Williamson. Guarded closely. And yes, it's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Jones against James. They get it back on the pass to Bailey. Outside, James takes a three, connects from three-point range.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed one shot in their first 5.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Williamson. Count that one. Williamson's got 13.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Floyd. Drills it from outside. Here's Alvarado. 1:27 left to play in the third. He feeds it to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Alvarado with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Steps back and fires. New Orleans making a switch here. Stevens is checked in. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Fader on the way. Pelicans with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Let's see if they can extend their lead to double digits.
And no reason to think they can't the way they're going.
Nice shot by James.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Williamson outside. Basket counts. Williamson's got 17 now.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Up by 9. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Stephens. Wembanyama's out there with Caffey. Then it's Ingram. Then it's Goodwin. And it's Gibson in at the 4. Poked away. And now here's Goodwin. The fast break chance. He gets that one. Pelicans trail by 11. Here's Stephens. It's Hawkins on the wing. Here's Boston. He's covered by Ingram. Wembanyama left side. It's blocked. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Boston. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And there it is for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And this is what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
The drive by Wembanyama. And it's good, 2 points.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about
it. Ingram outside. Again, the Pelicans score.
Gotta love the control Ingram has with the basketball.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Now here's Williamson. On the wing, Murray. 18 feet out. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Confident from this area, Murray uses that mid-range quite a bit. Rare for someone his age.
Here's Bailey. Drains it from 17 feet out.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
And he's capable of being so dominant offensively. Zion just trampling the defense.
Ingram, and that one's on target from the wing. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 11-point game. And the basket by Alvarado.
And every year, Williamson seems to take another leap as a distributor. Great pass on that one.
Wasted no time on that one. Dillingham's got 19 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Dillingham with the bucket.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're behind by 13. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Dillingham with the bucket.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
They retain possession. They get it again. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
The baseline jumper goes down.
They maintain focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win.
Now here's Williamson. And then Pierce with a dunk.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. And Jones has it in the corner. And so the home crowd treated to a win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.
You